YouTube channel near you.
Well, hello there, Kathleen, Sonny, Roger, Blair, Rosemary, Justin, Denise, and we got Brian Barber. Hello there, Cindy. Welcome, Cindy. Nice to see everybody tuning in on this Wednesday evening. We got a little twisted in the house. Hello there, Rosemary, Gary Spikes, and everybody. Roger Blair. Nice to see everybody. Curtis. So every time I see Curtis, I always want to ask him about those chickens. Are you still hanging those chickens up in the trees? So welcome, everybody. So Tracy is stuck at work, but no problem. So welcome. Nice to see everybody. So we got a returning guest, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, hello there, Cheyenne. Welcome, welcome. So let's go ahead and bring her in. Hello. Oh, no. Welcome. How you doing?
Good. How are you, hon?
Welcome. I'm doing great. You know, always behind like usual. So welcome back.
Well, thank you so much for having me. It was great to be invited again.
Yeah. So introduce yourself to everybody, who you are and what you do, and a little bit of background about you.
Okay. Well, for those that are new to me, my name is Ane, and I'm a psychic medium and tarot card reader. And I have been doing this for many years. And I grew up in a family of psychic and intuitives and card readers. But I got the lion's share of the abilities. So I got to talk to those that have crossed over. So, or they talk to me actually more than I talk to them. So, I live in Arizona, and I just moved to Arizona City, which is like right smack in the middle of Tucson and Phoenix. So, and the Arizona Renaissance Festival, which is something that I love to do. So if you're ever wanting something to do during the time of February and March, you'll find me there. And I love that kind of stuff. I love dressing up, and I love that Renaissance feel and Victorian age. So you'll catch me wherever you can find me, like Virginia City and Tombstone. Love those places. So,
yes. Interesting. Yes. Yeah. Well, it's nice to have you.
So, and that sounded like a chicken. Is that a chicken? What did I hear?
A chicken. That was a cheering. Yeah, chicken. Chicken. Where is Curtis when we need him? So Curtis, if you don't know, ladies and gentlemen, up there in Ohio, when I got visited by Bigfoot that came up behind my tent growling when I got up because it was raining, old bear was in the woods. He was like, "Oh man, you got a visitor." And I'm like, "What?" Well, anyways, Curtis hung a chicken in the woods behind somebody's tent with the glow stick 8 feet off the ground, a whole chicken. And Curtis is like, "Look, yeah, he did." And anyways, something took the chicken, and somebody saw something in the woods, and it caused controversy at the camp. Anyways, hello, welcome everybody. Yes, Sony, we got jokes. Somebody saw me. Somebody saw me on TikTok last night, and they're like, "I was looking for the peanut butter guy," and I was like, "Yeah, shut the front door, right?" I got to tell you about the peanut butter guy. But anyways, yeah. Oh, it was awful. I thought somebody kidnapped somebody and was torturing with peanut butter, but we're not going to get stuck on that because it was bad last night. Yeah, Denise is like, "Yeah, you should have watched the show last night. What they're telling you." Yeah, and then a woman out of nowhere is like, emergency. And we're like, "What?" She's like, lady's house burnt down. She died, and her 6-month-old baby was missing. And we're like, So then we had one of our psychics work on it, and everything went well. But however, you never know what's going to happen on our shows. But yes. Yeah. But poor Curtis, I got to have Curtis on the show. And old bear, there he is. Chickens are banned come August. And old bear, it's a long story. I gotta play that footage for everybody because he was in the wood. This happened at 5 o'clock in the morning, and it's another story. Yeah, right. Yeah. Anyway,
I need to hear that story though. Definitely.
Oh, it is hilarious. But yeah, I woke up the whole camp. You know, the second night or first night there, everybody knew Grizzly was there because I woke up everybody. But anyways, Cindy says I can't eat peanut butter. I couldn't help it. And I got banned out of the room because I asked for where's the caregiver? Because I really thought the guy stole the phone. Oh, anyways, we weren't going to go there. But welcome, Old Bear. Sorry I had to rush off the phone. Shelby says we better not have any chickens again. Where Curtis? I think Curtis left. I didn't mean to call him out. But anyways, welcome, Virgil Kane. So what do you want to do tonight? It's all about you. And
It's all about me.
yeah, it's all about you. I did scream like a little girl. I ain't going to lie. I did. I really did. So I thought I was going to die at 5 o'clock that morning. Curtis is like, what about the Cornish game hens? Curtis, I love you to death, brother. But anyways, I did woke up everybody. Wake up. Anyways. Yeah. So what would you like to do tonight?
I don't know. Well, we can always do what I'm, really kind of good at. I can do readings for people.
Oh, Lord have mercy. You better
start with you.
Uh-oh. All right. Y'all better jump in line. Hey, Tracy, welcome to the show. Round of applause for Tracy. I'm glad you got in the door. All right, step in. Oh, look at Rosemary. I knew Rosemary was going to jump on it. Agent Smith, welcome. Welcome, Melody. Nice to have you. Round of applause for Melody there. All right, Scott, I've got you. Yes, Jess, Jules got you there too. Denise, oh, yes, here we go. And the line's starting to stack. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Shelby, I'm listening. So if there's something that comes out, I'm paying attention. You better beware. So Shelby's my daughter, so I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
So do not hold back. So, okay, Heinekens, I got you there. Let's see who else here. Scott, I got you there. All right. Shelby's laughing. I got you. I see you laughing. I'm already picking up on your energy. All right, Tracy, how you doing, Tracy? All right, anybody else? I'm going to go ahead and start. And all right, you said you're going to start with me. Voila, let's go. Let's see what you got.
Thank you.
This is going to be interesting. Yes, Liana, I've got you. Of course, I ain't going to forget your energy. Yes, a little twisted. I got you too. All right, so I feel like spikes. I feel like daggers when she's over there like honing in on me right now, ladies and gentlemen.
I was honing in on you last night. I was like,
yeah,
okay.
I tried to put up a block. I don't think it worked.
I know. You were just like, it wasn't a very big block.
No, it wasn't. No. And then I was laying on my chase and I was surfing TikTok. And I went in this, and I didn't know when you was live, they can see you, right? And it's like, turn on your camera. I'm like, what? They're like, hello there, Bigfoot. How you doing? And I'm like, oh, I'm live. And I was like, what the heck? And there were some people. Yeah, there were some people who are like,
oh my gosh.
I saw you on TikTok last night. I was talking to you. I saw what you was doing.
And I was like, oh, shut the front door. Yeah, right. And they're like, yeah, that one girl about her dad. And they were like, that was amazing. And I was like, I don't know. It just slipped out. And she got real emotional and everything. And she needed to hear it. But anyways, hey, KD, welcome. All right.
All right. You ready?
I am ready.
Okay. You've been chit-chatting away nervously. So
this is what we call a stall tactic, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Sonny. I do feel those eyeballs that y'all watching. I mean, y'all got the phones up here. Y'all like turn. Hey, stop. Grizzly's on. Okay. Oh, y'all kill me. All right, here we go.
All right, here we go. I'm laying them out for you. And it looks like here for you, though, the heart of the matter, though, is like right here in the center. And that tells me right here for you, my dear, is a lot of communication going on here because you've got lots of ideas. It does look like here and like sudden things are happening here for you because you've also got the Six of Swords in the now position with the Tower. So that tells me things that from the past, things now have been, like in the now position is telling me things are going to start getting smoother for you, even though it's going to be chaos because it's like sudden changes are suddenly like just something sudden happened to you just recently. And it's like, and now you're kind of, but it's moving into smoother times. So whatever you went through in the past, because I don't know if it's like, if this is a medical thing or just some kind of heartache thing, but it's always, and you know, where you're feeling a little insecure about something in the recent past that happened. It's saying here, when it comes to you, hon, in the recent past, you're going to be getting over that. You're communicating, you're opening up, even though you're blocking last night, trying to. It was, it's saying here, you're opening up, you're communicating. You've all those experiences from the past have led you to now, because it's all a path that is meant to be, because I see you definitely moving forward into the near future. I'm jumping into something else here, and to a new opportunity coming up here, probably within around a month, but you've already been thinking about it anyway. Probably you've already been thinking about it in, I would say for at least past three weeks for sure. Definitely the most, probably like really strong the last 3 days. So for sure, that's what's going on here, but you're not really sure about the action to take. So, but you're thinking about it. You're like mixing up some ideas and communicating. I do definitely see some travel here for you, because you are definitely motivated towards this new beginning here. And that's leading you towards travel here. I see that's coming up, a trip. The Lover's card is here next to the Knight of Rods, which means you are definitely moving forward towards a passion. And there's choices coming up here for you. And you're going to get recognized for for all that you're doing. Recognition is definitely coming here, even though sometimes you feel like you don't know where you're going or how you're going to get there, and you kind of feel trapped in a sense. But it feels like here you're not. It's all about just communicating your ideas and taking the action and moving forward with them, because something new is definitely coming your way. But again, remember, it's just a great idea unless you put action behind it, which it looks like you are a go-getter. You are the one who will, when you have something that you want, you go and do it, and you make sure it happens. And when you do that, when you put your mind to something, you choose something, it's saying here, when you make that action, when you make that decision right there, you charge for it, because you've not only got just the fastest knight here, you've got the two fastest knights here, right along with the Chariot card, which tells me when you are motivated, you go after things, and you move fast and furious towards your passions. And it says here, success around that. Stars, and it's not even like just the star card as far as success goes. This also reminds me and is talking to me as far as, I don't know if you've had, because I barely know you. I just kind of met you through Tracy inviting me onto the show that one time. So, and then, but it's saying here, almost like UFO or extraterrestrial experiences that are happening here for you. I don't know if you've had one already or not. We haven't really discussed anything like that with you. Actually, we haven't discussed anything personal, really. You heard all about, my dog Chaos and my, breaking a toe. But for as far as you're concerned, I don't know anything. But this is telling me here it's something about UFO, because they're screaming UFO, UFO, UFO in my head. So, I know you're Bigfoot, but it's saying here UFO. So something, you must have had some kind of extraterrestrial experience, or if not, you definitely will be focusing on that. That might be coming up soon. It also does show here that I also feel like you're becoming more on the stage, more opening up towards and releasing your creative abilities here. So I don't know what exactly your creative abilities are, whether they're gifts like psychic abilities, or there's other gifts that you have. But it's saying here you're going to be like combining them. So whatever these things are, you're moving forward towards that. I also definitely see they're showing me a mountain. I'm assuming, since you're named Grizzly, that's means you like mountains or something. I don't know, but they're showing me mountains, and I feel like you're going to the mountains, and this is something that you're going to be focusing on a little bit more. And there's a specific trail, and they're showing me here with this trail that there's one that everybody goes on, but then there's going to be another path that you might be finding for yourself, and that's going to be a prize winner. So I don't know what I'm saying here, but they're just kind of putting this stuff in my head. So whatever this represents for you, this is a lot of communication happening here, a lot of action happening here. And yes, you're on the same trail, but then you're going to veer off and like have another little extra something, or another trail, or another path still in tandem, or you're just going on another path literally. And this is going to be something to, it's almost going to be, you're going to be known for it. This is you. This is going to be big, that they're telling me big. So I don't know if it means Bigfoot or just big, as in like popular, or it's going to get known out there. I definitely see you're not really sure exactly how you're going to take the action just yet, but when you do take the action, you are very diligent. You make sure everything, all your T's are crossed, your I's are dotted. You make sure you plan everything out. You're very tedious that way. It's like OCD almost. And it does look like, even though they're very adventurous, you still like to plan out your adventures. And it does look like here, as far as this is concerned, you love the home for sure, and you love your family. You've got a very big heart. So you might be like a big grizzly bear on the outside, but you're a little teddy bear on the inside. And that's what they're telling me here. But you're a definite, I hope I'm not giving too much away here. But
No.
but it does look like here, you've got the Lovers card here, you've got the 2 of Cups card here, and you've got the 10 of Cups right here. So this tells me something, very intuitive. Listen to your intuition for sure. But it does look like here that it does look like whoever you are involved with right now, it looks like relationship is definitely, because love is right in there. Love is in the air. And whatever it is that you are focusing on, don't stifle your abilities. Okay, listen to your intuition. It's going to guide you. Okay, don't listen to other people. Don't listen to your insecurities. Don't listen to, the ego. Listen to your intuition. It's guiding you because you are very intuitive. And it shows here that whatever this is, because sometimes you like to blind yourself from it. Like just put that blinders on. And it's saying here with this, don't worry about the past. Focus on the here and now. You've got so many things, especially two things in particular that you're going to be focusing on and moving towards. Fast and furious, they're saying fast and furious. So it's saying here, you're figuring out exactly what you want. Don't blind yourself to it. Just listen to your intuition. If you're going to be closing your eyes for anything, make sure it's just so that you can tune in a little bit more to your intuition, because I do see love, happiness. And I feel like whenever this person or whatever this passion is that's coming your way, it's going to feel as if you've known this person or you've been here, or that your soul just recognizes the situation or this person. It does look like when it happens, it can happen fast and furious for you. Even though right now you feel like you might be in limbo, but there's something coming your way. Don't miss these opportunities, okay? By blocking your own intuition, by blocking your own ideas. Keep moving forward. Of course, rest when you need to, okay? So, because when these ideas come, you kind of like get a little, the mind doesn't stop. It just races and races and races. So I definitely see probably either this is going to be probably around Leo or Leo and Virgo time frame, or it might start in Leo and then really develop in the time frame of Virgo. But either that, or you have a Leo Virgo type person coming around your life, and it's also talking about creating more balance in your life as well. So it's not all work, it's not all play. It's just a nice kind of balance happening for you. It hasn't happened yet, okay? Because the Moon card is on this, but there is some new creative opportunity coming your way, and it don't be afraid of it, because you're gonna love it. It's called passion, love. Everything's coming that you've been manifesting. So, and I don't know whatever you're doing by the next full moon, but I feel like things are really gonna blossom and bloom for you by then. Any questions, my dear?
Oh, wrong button. No, spot on. I cannot elaborate on things, but very interesting. So interesting. Yeah. So she's very accurate. So
am I putting the cards away, or
no, I don't have any questions. Everybody knows I don't talk about anything personal. So very interesting. So the only thing I can tell you is y'all better buckle up and go for a ride. So first up, here we go, Rosemary. Be prepared. Welcome, John. Nice to see you. Justice, Scott, everybody. Dwight, I've got you on the list. So, all right, Rosemary, are you here? As she's shuffling, we got Rosemary, Melody, Scott, and Just Julie's the ones in line. So, hello, Lorna. Nice to see you. All right, Rosemary, are you still in here, hon? Yeah, I see your. I feel your energy. Yeah, there she is. I felt her energy. I thought she was still in here. All right.
Focusing on Rosemary.
Oh, Bear, man, let me tell you something. for your birthday in August, we're gonna talk about baby oil and a pole, baby. I've got it all planned out.
That's a chicken. It sounds like chickens to me. You're playing chickens.
That really sounds like chickens. It's laughter. That's a turkey. Agent Smith's laughing. That don't sound like no damn chickens. All right, Rosemary.
This is for you.
All right, Rosemary.
Okay, Rosemary, it does look like here for you, my dear. Communication is key for you as well. It's apparently communication is a time. This is a time of communication, I guess, and to express your feelings. We are in the time frame of Cancer now anyway. If not, we're getting real close. And it does look like here, as far as whatever you're wanting to communicate, and it does look like here, it's definitely happening for you. I've got, sometimes you feel like you're not successful. You feel like sometimes that is your challenge, but it does look like here, don't stress over things and needing to be on top of everything all at once and be basically a perfectionist all at once. You can't, everything takes time. You have to let things settle, even in your soul and your body. It's just like when something new comes along, you're not you can't be perfectionist right away and perfect right away. It's all about the journey of it. But do definitely rest, please, when you need to, because you don't want to stress yourself out. It does look like here there were some issues in the recent past that basically you had challenges to get over, and it's saying here you have overcome them, and because of that, you're able to communicate with others and help them in what's going on with them. I do see in the near future you are kind of figuring out what's going on. You're waiting for a message to come through for you, and it does look like with that, this message is going to be. Let's see here. Let me lay out more, because something you haven't even seen yet, but you are going on a trip for sure. And it does look like here there's two ways for you to also balance a financial situation for yourself. There's two things coming up here if you're not already doing them. So if the finances are the issue, hon, it looks like here you're overcoming them by being creative and also communicating. It does look like here this is going to be happening for you. But a message that you have been waiting for, and that you're very passionate about. It says like right here, you're trying to figure out how you can go after your wishes. And it does look like here, again, you've got double tens here in the near future along with this. So that tells me definitely, rest and recuperate, because, the double tens represents endings. So that means all out with the old, in with the new. So everything that you've been doing and feeling like you're stuck or struggling with these things, just take time to rest, but it's going, because things are moving forward for you. It means action is definitely happening. You're at the end of that cycle and moving towards that. And you have found your niche. Okay, my dear. And if you don't feel like you have seen that, or you're not seeing it yet, you will, because the Sun card is right there with the Wheel of Fortune, which tells me here success within your bubble, basically, what you feel is success for you. And it says here, right here, you're going on a trip. So I don't know where you're going, and I don't think you even know where you're going, because the Moon card is on it. It hasn't happened yet, but there is a definite trip coming up here for you. And the World card is here also, as far as this is concerned, saying success. You've got a lot of success cards in here, and you got a couple swords, but that just means communication and also movement. Movement is happening for you, and it's fast movement when you have swords in your cards. So when it's saying here, you are becoming more determined and more independent, and you're speaking your mind, my dear, and that's the key right there. So listen to what your body needs, but also be firm with your communication and take charge. And I'm going to leave that with you, and I hope that helps.
All right. Now, what does that sound like? You cracked me up. I can't look at her now. I can't hit that button. That reminds me of chickens. I see chickens and I see Curtis. Then I see Curtis and I see Old Bear. So, yeah. All right here. Rosemary says, thank you so much. 100% on. All right. Melody. Melody, are you in the house there, dear? Melody Hart, step up to the plate. Make sure and just send me a hello in the chat room, please. Oh, yeah, she says, boy, that was a quick eye. Well, she was like, I'm here. I was like, wow. She's laughing. I can see her laughing right now. She's like, can you really? I'm like, yeah, I can see you laughing. All right, Melanie, boy, that was a shocking response. All right, stand by. Here we go.
All right, Melody.
First time. Oh, first time, Dwight. Nice to see you.
All right, Melody. It looks like here for you, celebration, hun, is on its way. So I don't know what you've been doing or if you've been planning something, but it does look like your celebration is definitely on its way. And it's saying here what you've been taking major action and you were motivated in the recent past. And it's saying here things have gotten, a lot of competitiveness, a lot of chaos is happening here for you. And it does look like here with this, celebration is happening. It's all this work that you've been doing in the recent past is now paying off. It's saying it's worth the investment for you. And it's saying here, it's also helping you move to this next step of where you're figuring out what you want. Okay, because that's right there. You're figuring out exactly what you want. And when you do, because you've got your desires here, girl, and it looks like that's happening right here, as well as a passionate relationship is on its way for you as well. So you got a hot relationship. If you're not in one already, your one's coming. So, but it does show here for you success in everything you're doing. And this time, if this is a new relationship, or if this is a new one coming in, or if you've been having kind of issues, it's almost going to do a 180 where you are coming on top of a situation in a relationship and a partnership and saying here, you have what it takes to make it work and succeed. Whatever you're moving forward towards, because I see you've got the solid card here, the relationship card, the solid foundation, the whatever you're wishing for is on its way. The recognition is coming. So, and you're going to feel as if your ship has come in. So if this is, and the desires card right there next to the star card. So this is success around a relationship or a partnership of some sort. But I do definitely see celebration. And if, something came up here that you're an offer or something came up in the recent past because you've been working your butt off. It does look like here, probably within around 9 weeks, something is definitely going to be happening for you. You're going to be hearing that news or definitely celebrating something that's coming up within around 9 weeks. But it's saying here, celebration, love, happiness, joy is all in the works for you. If you're, if it's something you've been really working for, and it's saying success, success, success. And, this relationship, it's looking pretty hot. So I'm going to leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps.
Interesting. What was real interesting, and I'll share this with you. I did a reading for somebody. It wasn't on the air. And the girl was like, look, I hate to tell you, I'm married. And I'm like, I hate to tell you, but somebody's going to come knocking. And she says, no. She says, that's not going to happen. She said, I've been married for 22 years. A week later, she called me. Guess what happened?
She met someone.
No, her ex-boyfriend showed up at her work.
Oh, my gosh.
I love you, baby. I want you back. Yes.
Oh
and now she's thinking about leaving her husband. I'm like, what? Don't blame me. Anyways.
No, you can only deliver the message.
Melody says, thank you. Spot on. She kept telling me, she's like, no, I'm not talking about, I don't know who you're not talking to. I'm just saying somebody's going to come pay you a visit. She said I was crazier than hell. And I was like, well, I already knew that part. But anyway, You're welcome, Melody. But yeah, Justice, I'm telling you, Kelly's laughing. Kelly and I had some late night talk. She lives in the UK, so she knows. But anyway, so we ain't going to talk about secrets. But it is funny. I'm doing fine, Kelly. Thank you. All right. The stuff that I know in my lifetime. All right, next up. Oh, it is Shelby. Shelby, are you still in here, Shelby, or she leave? Shelby, are you in here? Let's see if she's here. If not, we'll see who's next. Let me switch the board over. If not, it's Scott. Kelly says, oh, yes, I know, Kelly. We all have. Shelby, 5 seconds. If not, Scott, are you in here? Scott M. All right, here we'll go to
all over that button there.
Let's see here, Scott. Scott was Scott. Just here. Oh, okay, he's here. Oh boy. All right, Scott, go ahead.
We'll Scott then. Okay, let me focus on Scott. Is that a frog?
Yeah, no comment.
chickens and frogs.
Ashley, I was just going to say, did Ashley just enter the room? Because first thing that came to my mind was that peanut butter kid again. I just don't know why. When I told Ashley, I don't think I did. I looked up. Ashley's feet was in the air. I'm like, hey, girl, we're on the air, and your feet are up in the air, and we're doing lives. Anyways. Yes.
All right, Scott. Let's see what we got here for you, hon. It does look like here, around the time frame of, if this is time frame, okay? I've got somebody here definitely. If it's not time frame, this is a person in your life. And I'm feeling like it's a Leo type or a Sagittarius type, or it's just a fire sign person. And so that could be Aries, Leo, or Sag. And it seems like here, it is possibly about a relationship here for you. And what it's saying here is, you're feeling like you're in a stalemate situation with this message that's coming. If you have just received some kind of message, it's an emotional message, and with the stalemate situation here. But when it comes to a relationship, sometimes you feel like you're in limbo and you just kind of don't know what to see. It's all about different perspective. Basically, you're not trapped. All you need to do is just, figure out what you want, and then go after it. Okay. Because it's saying here, once you listen to your intuition, once you listen to yourself, once you listen to your true heart and soul, you are, because this is the reason why I'm saying that, is because it's right here. You have abilities here, and if you tune in, it will lead you, and you take that action and you follow it, it will lead you to the celebration and happiness that you're looking for. So you're not trapped. It's just about listening to yourself. When you're not feeling where you know where you're going, you're feeling lost or you're feeling stuck, it's because you're not listening to what your soul is trying to say, and you keep stuffing it down. And it's okay to need things. It's okay to desire things and want things, and to be, to feel like it's a balanced relationship going on. But I do feel like you have what it takes to go after your wish. So whatever it is you're wishing for, whether it's this relationship, another relationship, a partnership of some sort, it's saying here, because I know things get a little hectic or chaotic, but it does look like here that, you're trying to figure out exactly what you're wanting. But it feels like within around 7 days, you are going to be making the changes that you're wanting, because it's something that's been on your mind and weighing. It's almost like you just need permission. They're saying the word permission to do what you feel you need and to ask for what you want. And it's saying here, you're going to move forward towards that. And it looks like here with this, you're taking more of a dominant role in a financial situation. So whatever this is, you're making practical changes for yourself, but also at the same time, definitely beneficially. I'm going to say it's going to be prosperous for you beneficially, financially, because I do see the 10 of Pentacles right here, right along with the King of Pentacles, and there's celebration around that. And I feel like whatever you're wanting to move forward towards, it's saying here, you will have the finances to definitely move forward and be fine with it, because it looks like here things are coming to you where money is going to be helping you with your freedom. Basically, money isn't bad. Money is just a vehicle to freedom. So just know that and go after what you're wanting. And I'm going to leave that with you, and I hope that helps.
Yeah. So his comment says, thank you very much. However, I am having problems with joy, and I wish that he would see his problems. And honestly, I am trying to listen. And yes, he says, I do usually get what I want. However, thank you very much. So, yes. Interesting. Hello, Thriller James. Welcome to the chaos and mayhem that they are creating in the chat room. I have no idea. Shelby, did you return? If not, we're going to the next person. Oh, she does. Okay. Wow. All right, Shelby, you're next.
All right, my dear. Let's see what I got here for you.
I am listening.
That's creepy. But you know what? It's funny is that just as I was like focusing on Shelby here, I felt like a presence entered the room, and then you have this gentleman's voice just kind of being creepy. But yeah, I'm feeling like there's definitely a masculine energy that did enter here, and not just your little thing there. But yeah, so I don't know what the initial is or the name is. They're not telling me the name. I keep wanting to see a D. I don't know what the D stands for, but there's something about a D. And but he's D, something about D. I don't know what the D stands for, but yeah, he's definitely here. And I'm gonna say, because he's making me feel like I'm getting like that wing feeling, you know, like there's wings on my back. So I'm feeling like it could be like he's taken on a guardian angel role, and he has definitely gotten his wings. If that's something that you've been wondering, he's definitely got his wings, but he's got binoculars. I don't know what the heck he's doing with binoculars, but I'm seeing binoculars here. He's showing me binoculars, and I feel like I'm like kind of like watching. Like, I don't know what I'm watching, but I'm watching. Like, either that he's watching over you. I don't know why he's got binoculars to do it, but it's that because he's not being creepy. He's saying he's just like, it's out of love. Now, this could just been his passion when he was here, but it's always like he's got, you know, really, really watching, you know, with great detail, you know, making sure that you're on the right path. So as far as taking on a guardian angel role for you. I don't know if this is,
I know who it is.
definitely spiritual for sure. Because I'm getting like signs, religious signs. So definitely signs, a religious sign or a spiritual sign of some sort. And I'm feeling it's kind of maybe in honor of him, these symbols that I don't know if there's like a tattoo or there's or just some kind of memorial kind of thing going on here for you with regarding this person. But I'm feeling as if, you know, and it keeps showing me wings. So I don't know if you've just like got wings on your body or, and it's a spiritual
Shelby,
meaning.
why don't you go ahead and start typing in the comments, let people know what's going on.
But anyway, this is what I'm getting, and he just says thumbs up to what you've been doing. He sent you a present, or he saw a present. There's a present that just you received a present or something, but he's saying thumbs up. You're on the right path. And I just got chills when I heard the words "I love you." So I don't know who this person is, but they do really care for you. And he's showing binoculars. So I don't know if he's like watches birds or what. He just doesn't show me beyond what the binoculars mean. But I'm going to leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps.
And while she's pulling your cards, type what else that you did. I don't want to say it. I'd rather have her do it, but she did do something. So yeah, she's very shy, ladies and gentlemen. So.
And you know what? And that's fine. That could just be between her and this person here. So I'm taking it from that Dwight knows Shelby.
See, she's done a lot. Yeah.
Well, you're on the right path, so keep doing whatever it is that you're doing. You got a thumbs up.
Hey,
All
Pauline,
right.
welcome.
Who's
All
next,
right.
hon?
All right. Next person is Jules. Is that it? 70. Jules 70.
Okay.
Let's see if she's in here. Hello, Crystal. Hello, Dwight.
right,
Let's see here. Let's see. If not, 5 seconds. We'll go to the next person. 4, 3,
Jules.
2, and all right.
All right.
Cindy Simpson. Cindy Simpson? Cindy
All right,
Simpson.
Cindy. Okay, I'm going to focus on Cindy now. Shifting. I was focused
Right.
on Jules. Okay.
Cindy, just say hi for me. I think she's stumbling. Let's see here. We'll give you 5 seconds in case you ran away. Three. All right, there she is. I thought you was in here. Okay. Thank you, Cindy.
Oh, and there's Jules.
All right, Jules, we'll get you next time. We'll get you right
All right.
next.
All right, Cindy, you ready, hon? All right, they're saying definite cards for Cindy. So, okay. The last one just didn't even want cards. They were just, this guy just came right on in. And it was so weird how you just did that whole masculine voice thing coming through.
That's him.
But yeah, but Cindy, for cards for you, hon, I'm getting, it's saying, you know, you've been working hard, moving fast and furious towards something. And they're saying here, and this is in the recent past, and they're telling me here, what they're making me focus on is the dragon. And what I'm seeing with this dragon is saying, it's saying here, you have what it takes to move forward and make the changes that you're wanting. You're going through a major change and transition for yourself. And that's what I'm seeing when they show me the dragon. And because, and listen to your it's okay to be creative and not worry about what other people are thinking. Okay. Don't worry about that. Just move forward towards what you're needing and what's working for you. It's saying here, all this is worth the investment, all these changes and transformations and action that you're taking. It's totally worth the investment here. It's saying here, you're overcoming a bittersweet situation and there is love and happiness, the epitome of love and happiness in your life. And it's saying here, success around that. You're just needing to figure out exactly what you want. And then when you do that, it's saying here, don't start to wonder and blind yourself towards it. Okay, you're not trapped. All it is about making a decision and move forward towards it. It's saying here again, there's, you know, I got the page in the near future here with the cups, and it's something you've been ready and waiting for. So you're waiting for this message to come through, and you're waiting. And it's something you've been wanting, and it's something that you desire. And it looks like here the Lover's card here is saying it's just a choice. You just have to choose, and it's something that you've been wanting because it's all right here. Something you've been wanting. But it requires change and transformations. And then when you choose to do that, when you choose to choose yourself and your own desires and your own happiness, my dear, it's going to happen. And I see you successful. And there's nothing but success around this. You are becoming more dominant in a financial situation, but you don't see it just yet. You're kind of concerned as to whether this is something that you could even do. But I'm saying here, right here, and the cards are saying, and they never lie. Remember that. The cards never lie. This is you moving forward towards success and smoother times. So when it comes to financial situation, just keep moving forward. Do what you want. You know, and then again, I'm not saying like, you know, quit your day job if you need your day job, but there's something else coming as well that you're going to just move forward towards. And don't listen. It's saying, don't listen to the others. This is your passion. This is your thing. You move forward towards that. Don't worry about what other people are thinking. And it's saying here, when you make this choice and you make the changes that you're wanting, you are going to be successful with it. And it's basically already happening right now because in the time frame slot, I've got the major arcana, and that tells me right here, success, 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 success. Every major arcana that you have in this layout right here is all about success with you moving forward towards what your desires are, not what other people want, but what you want. And I'm gonna leave that with you, hon. I hope that helps.
Interesting. I tell you, you have a lot of energy when you read. So
that's why I'm like, you're like, what do you want to do? I'm like, let's just do a
lot of energy, right?
We're gonna just close, you know? Otherwise, I'm like, I'm not good with small talk. I'm like, let me just get down to the business. Let's get down to business right here. Let's just get down to the nitty gritty.
All right, Jules 70. Jules, back on the block, up top. Come on down.
All right. Jules.
Oh, all right, Jules, just take a breath. I got you. You're not going nowhere. You're here. Just type hello. Okay, just type hello. You're welcome, Cindy. She says, thank you much on, spot on.
Aw, you're welcome, hon.
All right, give Jules a second to type, make sure she didn't walk away. Sometimes adrenaline gets to people when they have a rough time typing. Once had great energy. Well, you still got great energy. I like reading you. Eric wants to know, are you a Scorpio?
I am not. I'm a Virgo with Leo rising.
Welcome, Fighting Boy. Nice to have you in. Where'd you go? All right,
Jules
next up.
I feel Jules' heel. I feel Jules' heel.
Yeah, I feel her, but she probably went and got a drink.
let me just lay a few cards out for Jules because I've been focusing on that energy. So, and Jules, it's saying celebration right here. Epitome of love and happiness right there. It does look like here you're figuring out exactly what you want, and you definitely you are going to be successful, my dear. Very proud of yourself. So don't stop. I don't know where you are on this little thing here, but I feel like you are definitely listening. I think you're probably a little slow with the response thing here on this board, but I feel like a decision was definitely made, and it has here. Don't stress, hon. It's you've got it. This is it. See, there she is right there. And you are going into smoother times here. Things are going to start to move smoother. They're saying it's smooth sailing. Once you made that decision, and the stress that you had to build up just to make that decision. Once you make it, it's like all of a sudden everything's just going to start to flow and open up for you. I feel like it's like the dam has just been broke, and it's just all going to flow for you now. And you're going to be very proud of yourself. I'm getting chills, my dear. So it's saying here, I bet it's going to start all by the time frame of Cancer. If not Cancer, definitely by the time frame of Scorpio. And it does look like here, because you're doing a lot of learning, but also teaching as well. And there's a lot of enlightenment happening here around this. So it's like a lot of just, you know what they're showing me, Jules? I don't know if I'm going to be able to explain it correctly, but you know those big lights that they have, like when they do an opening business kind of thing. They're showing me, or a movie or whatever those things are. Those big bright lights that are flying around.
Floodlights.
Thank you. Those lights to bring people in, as to hey, look at me, come here. And that's what I'm seeing here. And it does look like here you're figuring out this. Now you're just needing to figure out, once you make that decision, it's saying now you're working towards the steps to make it happen. And it's saying here it's totally worth the investment. So just keep moving forward. Whatever this is, it is definitely successful. Definitely, I got a lot of feminine energy here for you, my dear, and listening to your intuition, because you are very intuitive and you are overcoming those obstacles. And it looks like here with this success, and also looks like, partnership of some sort as well. So I don't know if it's partnership or you're just working in tandem with somebody, but this is definitely saying it's worth the investment, and celebrations happening here. I'm going to leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps.
Oh, Mama me. Are you an Italian?
Who?
You.
Me? Oh, no, I'm Lebanese.
they were just asking, so I just put it out there.
I am. You know what the funny thing is?
I didn't see meatballs and lasagna, but
it's kibbeh and tabbouleh and falafel. That's what you're seeing. But,
why did somebody put that in the comments? Why did I say that?
I was raised in a family of Italians, though. My siblings are Italian. My step family is Italian. My aunt is Italian. Everybody is Italian all around me. But I am the only Arab. Did somebody put that in the comments? Meatballs and spaghetti. Where did I get that from? Because I'm probably talking with my hands. And I'm from back east, so I've got that kind of,
Why are you always laughing at me? I'm just saying. Did I say lasagna? Y'all crack me up. They're saying no. I'll get okay. Well, all right then. Eric said no. You just said that. Okay, so yeah, I guess all right then.
Okay, but now I have to ask you this. Okay.
What? Mm-hmm.
Now with that, when you saw Italian, okay, was it a feminine energy? Was it a masculine energy? What were you?
It was a mixture.
Okay.
It was a plethora.
That could be you giving me a reading and letting me know that my family, since they, there's a few people there that have crossed over in my family that are Italian, and I miss them very much, and maybe they're saying hello.
Huh? So nobody asked if she was Italian.
No, you're denying that you're getting messages for me.
But they're saying no. Y'all making me think I'm crazy. A little twisted saying it. No, you should have saw it last night on TikTok. Was interesting. Standing. Okay, I knew I wasn't crazy. Standing Stones asked. Okay.
Oh, okay. But I really
did you say meatballs and spaghetti, or spaghetti and meatballs, or did you just say Italian? Oh, Denise said Standing Stones asked if she was Italian, but not meatballs and spaghetti. Okay.
No.
But no, I just saw a table with meatballs and spaghetti. Yeah, I don't know how that came up. I don't know. But anyway.
And that could have triggered it. But let me tell you something. They're telling me, because they're pointing an arrow right over your head, saying that you are getting messages and you just got to let it flow, my dear. Let it flow.
Yeah, I know. That girl last night, she came in and like I said, I didn't know I went to this girl's live on this spiritual chat to help people, right, with needs. And when they do everything, and they want my expertise with law and DV and SA and other stuff we can't say, right, and abuse for women and kids and stuff. And I was like, yeah, well, okay, whatever, because they had a guy in there that was trying to scam them for money, and I was like, oh, hey. And I was like, mm-hmm. But anyway, so I joined their group, and I joined the main group, and last night the main person ended it, and I couldn't sleep, so I was surfing, and the assistant, or whatever you call it, started to chat, and she had a group, and I didn't know it. And next thing you know, it says, "Turn your camera on, you're live." I'm like, what do you mean I'm live? And they're like, "Hello, Bigfoot," and I'm like, oh. And I'm laying on my chest, and I'm like, oh. And I'm like, they're like, hi. And I'm like, oh. And I'm like, damn. And this girl came in. I don't know what country she was from. It sounded like New Zealand. And I was like, oh, she's got a heavy heart. And I just bit my lip. And I'm like, whatever. And next thing you know, I was just talking. And talking about things being moved in her house. I'm like, you smell stuff, like fragrances and like colognes, and everybody was like, you know how they do that on phones, right? And they got these little eyes beating, and she started crying, and I was like, oh my God, please no. And she's like, yeah. And women are like, oh, and I was like, oh, good God, and I was like, I'm sorry. And she's like, no, I needed to hear it. And then she started telling about her dad that passed away 4 years ago and all this other stuff. They're like, I love it. They're like, can you do me? Can you do me? I'm like, it doesn't work that way, right? And I was like, it just happened. And she's like, I gotta go. And I was like, oh, I'm not done. And she got and got off. And she's like, what are you gonna tell her? And I was like, her dad wanted her to know that whatever that she plays with every day, he knows, because that was whatever it is that it was his favorite item, and that he knows about it. And she like hides it from her husband. And and I told her that you need to talk to him. He's there. And that flipped her out. And everybody's like, oh. And I was like, oh, good God. Anyways, but there were some people in our chat. They're like, I saw you last night. I was creeping. I was like, it's all right. I couldn't sleep. All right. So where are we at? Everybody's like, what? I'm like, yeah. All right. We'll do a couple more. All right. Kathleen, are you in here? Kathleen Michael, are you in here? Kathleen Michael, you're going to be up. Ashley, are you still in here? Or are you still laughing with your feet in the air? Denise, I told Denise, Denise, she's like, I felt like I was eavesdropping. I'm like, no, before on TikTok, I told her to hang around. She was one of them. She left. All right. Ashley, are you in here? Ashley. Oh, there she is. All right. You don't know nothing about this one, so have at it. And the next one after that is Kathleen. Kathleen, are you in here, dear? If not, we'll do one more and we'll do it a wrap. All right, go ahead, ma'am.
Ashley, let's see what we got going on here for you, hon.
Gene, was you naked last night? I felt like I was naked. No, I do not sleep naked. Hello, Bigfoot Input, because I couldn't tell you how many times I respond to people's houses in the middle of the night, and I bang on the door. I'm like, good God, what's wrong with you? Why'd you answer the door like that, right? Why you bang on the door? It could have been an emergency. Well, put some clothes on first. And there's your chicken. I can't believe you said that sounds like a chicken.
Sounds like a chicken.
I gotta get me another laughter button. Justice says it does sound like a chicken.
Yes, see, thank you, Justice.
Oh, Julianne, you missed it. You gotta go back and play the replay, hon. All right, Ashley and Kathleen.
Actually, I already while I was shuffling they're showing me stars, like literally like up in the air, like 3 stars. Like there's either 3 to 5 stars, but I'm getting 3 in particular. So I don't know if you like study astrology or you've done some things that have, you know, really successful in your life. Or there's 3, or you astronomy. I don't know what's going on here with the stars, but they're showing me just like stars like over your head right here, almost in a rainbow kind of shape, like just an arch shape. And it shows right here for you, you're moving forward towards success and you're charging for it. It looks like here, this is the fastest moving card that you've got right here in the deck. And it's saying here, you're moving forward towards things. You're overcoming any obstacles. You got knights, the fastest knights right here. I just started laying this stuff out and you've already got, it's saying just fast action, success. So these stars are success for you. And if there's 3 things in particular, and it's saying, ooh, look at that. In the recent past, it shows here, moving forward fast, sudden changes are happening here for you. And it looks like here, either you're giving something out or someone's giving something to you, because it is definitely here. I see generosity here happening, and it's leading to where you're getting your recognition. And you're going after what your desires are right there, my dear. And if it means breaking habits or breaking free from things that don't serve you anymore, then do so, because you have to stop feeling trapped about, you know, you don't, everybody and everything is in our life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime, but always a lesson. And once that lesson or whatever that purpose is that they have, or whatever the purpose is this thing may have in your life, it's okay to let it go. When the purpose is done, when the lesson is learned and the purpose is accomplished, it's saying here basically for you, I do see definitely a trip that you've been desiring to go on. It is happening here for you. And I see success. I don't think you're going alone. I think there might be 2 other people going on this trip with you. I also see it's like definitely rest and recuperation. So I do feel like it's going to be a trip for definitely basically just relaxing, a fun vacation, because it's definitely a new passion is definitely happening here for you. And it looks like here with this, it's right there, probably right around the time frame of Virgo time frame. If it's not Virgo, it's going to be definitely by, I'm going to say Capricorn. But something is definitely, and it's going to be around water. Like water is definitely going to be a feature around this. It's something you've been ready and waiting for, and it's okay to move forward to this. I know you don't see it right now, but definitely recognition is coming your way, but you don't see it because the moon card is there. And then with that, it's saying here, success. I see you communicating. I also feel like if you are definitely working on something with like the World Wide Web or something, I do see you, whatever you're working on, it's like, it's almost as if it's going to the other side of the, you're traveling over water, or this is traveling over water somehow. So either this is like a cruise that you're going on, or what if you're working on something, it's like it's going to be over the seas, over the ocean somehow. Because I'm just feeling like Europe, like I'm feeling old world stuff happening here for you. It does look like here this is probably going to happen within around 6 days, where you're going to start taking fast action towards something definitely that's going to be creating growth for you, because something already shifted and changed in you, and sudden changes. It's all about saying basically being prosperous here, because it's saying time to reap the rewards that you've been working so hard for. And it's, and it's saying here, it may be a lot of work what you're working towards, but you don't mind, because this is something that you are definitely passionate about. And with the 10 right there, that also represents the endings of something toward, and you're going to be coming to the new beginnings here, because you've got 10 here, and then you've got an ace here, which means, and it all hasn't happened yet. You're not seeing the results yet, but they are on their way. It's all behind the scenes because you've been working so hard. Just keep moving forward, hon. It's on its way. It's right there. You just can't see it. It's kind of like, almost kind of like they're showing me like how when you plant something and it's all under the soil right now, but it's just about to emerge. That's where you are right now. If you don't see it already, this is where you're happening. And it's just going to blossom and bloom. And doing a little breakthrough. So I'm gonna leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps, because I see success for you. Just keep moving forward. It's on its way.
Interesting. All right. So last one, I'm gonna make this fair for everybody, because I'm not gonna pick. So Ash, what does that sound like to you? Let's see if she responds. Well, she can just fire those out. All right. Welcome, John. Ash. If I could have distracted her for a minute and text her and just say something about peanut butter smearing, that would have been funny. So, yeah, right. Because Ash and everybody was just dying. What happened to Dwight? So what I've got left, I've got Denise, Liana, Little Twisted, Sunny, Tracy, Dwight, and that's it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 people. So I'm going to let you all pick a number 1 through 30. I'm going to pick a number and I'm going to key it in. It's already keyed in on my keyboard. Now, you all, Denise, Liana, Little Twisted, Sunny, Tracy, Dwight, pick a number 1 through 30. Whoever gets the closest to my number, it's already keyed in, will get the last reading of the show. Then whoever did not get a reading on the next show, I will personally do a reading for you first. So, all right, let's go ahead and key your numbers in. Ashley says, thank you so much, because I just opened my own shop 3 days ago, and I do readings for free on the show. And it's now going to the point where I'm going to get calls all the time and questions. See? All right. So we got 25, we got 17, 28 about this business I opened as a trance medium, and I will be able to be successful. She's a part of our family.
Oh, good.
Yes. And 22. All right. So here is the number. It's already keyed in. Last call. It's already keyed in. I'm just going to hit one button. That's my mouse. I'm on my iMac. Here we go. It's in. And here it is. Right there on the board. So who picked? Somebody actually picked that number. Who was it? Tracy. Tracy picked 22. So there we go. Congratulations.
Right. Let's focus on Tracy now.
Hello, Anthony. Welcome to the show.
Anthony! Long time no see.
Yes, vi get som från vår hade sig vet Sheila. So yes, welcome. He's like, what the hell? That was German. And Scott's like, dang it. I know, Scott. Hey, if we had all the time in the world, you know, I'd love to, but man, I can't. Yeah. I mean, she's like, oh, one more. Yes, I know.
I do have a website.
She does. We're getting ready to talk about it. So yes.
But remember, okay, I do have to make this little public announcement. I do not come to people. I don't reach out to people and say, gee, I had this urge to, you know, I touched into your energy or whatever the heck these people send out there. And I want to give you a reading, you know, contact me for a reading. I don't. I have,
oh, yeah.
I do. Mm-hmm. I do that stuff on my own page. Like I do those freebies every now and then. But I do also have a website that people can definitely find me, and you come to me. I don't come to you and say, because those are scams. Don't fall for them. Yes. They're scams. The real person, a real intuitive or person, they're not going to like come at you. Okay. They're
right. Right.
So, hey, Joe, how are you, hon? So, but Joe right there, she's a great friend. She's the most amazing person ever. And she was my associate pastor when I was a head pastor at the church.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why I got the connecting energy, the knowing energy. I was wondering how that was. Oh, thank you, Patricia. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're not a subscriber or follower, hey, it doesn't cost anything. Please like and share. I greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't troll. I'm not a troll. But I do need a reminder of whose name I am focusing on.
Tracy. And you know, Tracy, I don't think you ever had a reading, have you?
Tracy is spelled with an E-Y, right?
Yes.
Tracy, E-Y? Okay.
Yes.
Tracy, E-Y. Okay. Because I was focusing and then all the different names started flashing around. And I was like, no, I forgot it. Because I scroll a lot too. You know what keeps popping up in my mind? And Tracy, I'm focusing on you, hon. Now that I see your name right there. But is the lemon pasta. Someone mentioned lemon pasta. And I'm like wondering, what is lemon pasta? I'm like curious.
Nobody said that. I was thinking that. Yeah, I was. That's funny. All right, Tracy.
Sounds interesting. And lemon pasta is it? Can you have it gluten free or grain free pasta? Is it?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. I mean, because sometimes things just don't taste good, you know, with that fake stuff, you know. but I can't eat regular pasta. I'm just like I blow up like a balloon. So anyway, for you, my dear Tracy, it's saying here, you are overcoming the obstacles. You're coming out on top. It feels like things are just kind of coming at you in waves, and it's like, bam. But you know what? You're overcoming that. You're like just kind of beating it all off, like with the stick or whatever. And it's just like, whatever this is you've been moving forward towards, like just kind of rest and recuperate. If you haven't done it yet already, it's like because you're moving forward, you're overcoming things. You're just on a mission here, basically. And with that, it's saying here, you're definitely spiritual. Definitely, I'm getting that spiritual energy here. And it's saying here, balance here. You're able to balance the being grounded at the same time, as well as just kind of focusing on the spiritual and making things move and groove just smoothly. Basically, you can juggle and balance everything out here. But at the same time, it's like something is coming out of nowhere, almost like you're gonna wake up with just a knowing, or it's just because it's like, I don't know if it's like going to be like a daydream, like you're having you're just kind of a daydream kind of state, or you're waking up from a dream, but you're going to have like a knowing, and it's just because you've been trying to figure out how different opportunities, and like all of a sudden, boom, you're going to know that of how to make everything work and balance out smoothly, and you're coming out on top of the situation. All these things that are kind of being chaos to you, you're balancing it out and moving forward. You're walking away. See, this is you walking away from things that don't serve you anymore. You're cutting the ties. And if you're not doing it, you will be. And once you do, then new things are really going to blossom and bloom for you. And it could happen like that. Okay. Because I do see here within around 4 weeks, you have a great foundation for what you're wanting to do. And it looks like here, you just got to communicate what you're wanting, because here it is, communication right there. And it's all within around 4 weeks. This is all going to start to happen for you. You're going to feel like you're coming out on top of the situation and moving forward and working hard, because you made that decision here. And when you make that decision, it's going to help you overcome a bittersweet situation and move forward. But there's 2 things coming up here for you on a financial situation that's telling me you're going to be successful with this, because they're saying with the strength card, you have the strength and the ability within inside you, your own strength within you. Just look for it. It's there. And, it's all about having a different perspective, but also having faith. Okay. Listen to your faith. Just fall back on your faith. Okay. Because that's going to give you the strength that you need, that inner strength. Because I know things aren't where you're wanting them to be in the home. You're not feeling like it's there yet, but it's on its way. You're definitely an empath. So you need to have water around you. So get water features around you or something. And because you are moving forward, once you find the way you can ground and center for yourself and bring you your spiritual peace, that, and I feel like, it's almost like I don't own, but if you own, great, keep doing it, but it's saying here, success for you, hon, with whatever you're doing. These challenges are going to be, they're just going to just kind of go away. Okay. So don't worry about it. You're on the right path. I'm gonna leave that with you, hon. I hope that helps.
Awesome. Wonderful. We're going to go with the chicken sounds, and I didn't mean to hit that button. Yeah, I definitely have to find another I can't believe it sounds like chickens, and nobody never told me that all these years. Ladies and gentlemen.
I hear things all the time that aren't even like, I'm having a totally different conversation in my head with somebody that they're having. Like, I'm hearing something completely different. So,
yeah, I actually do the same thing. Ashley says she's so amazing. I can't wait to see her again. And you actually made her cry because you were so spot on. And it really meant a lot to her. Welcome, Linda Judd and everybody. I wanted to thank you. And don't forget to stay backstage. I want to talk to you for a moment. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, we got a show coming up at 9:00. However, how do people get a hold of you and follow you and talk to you?
Well, they can go on Facebook for my Anae page. They can probably get it through just by going ONAE. That's my name. I was born with that name, so it's not a stage name. It's my name. And
the audio listeners in the morning are like, stage name, I gotta go back and rewind this. No, ladies and gentlemen, on the iHeart and Apple and Google Podcasts, it's not a stage name. There's a chicken.
There's a chicken. But yeah, you can find me on Anae, Onae, or Tarot by Anae. That's on Facebook. You can find me at Anae18. That's on Instagram, and something else. I don't remember what else that is. And then there's Anae, that little line, and then the Psychic Line Medium. I think that's how it is on TikTok. So you can find me there on TikTok as well. But my website is where you, if you want a reading, that's where you're going to get my undivided attention. I will answer you like that. And that's Anae.org. That's ONAE.org. Anae.org.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, 9 o'clock, tune in. We got some special guests that's making an appearance. And I'm going to try to play some night videos that are recorded from Ohio's Prep. So stay tuned. We'll see you shortly. Thank you, ma'am. I'm glad to see you back.
Thank you. Thank you.
Coming to a YouTube channel near you.